Do you understand?
Yeah.
Good. Judging for the plaintiff, the amount of $1,500. We're done. You have 5 days to get your car.
The car was never in his name. It was in my cousin's name.
It sure was. But who paid for it? Me.
I don't care for it. I don't care for him.
You are a thief. If I didn't bring you here, you would have never paid me.
Don't talk to me. I won't talk to you.
I'll reckon it is definitely coming.
And now, the next.
All parties in the matter of Schlichting versus Sir Hunt. Step forward.
19-year-old Zachary Schlichting is suing his former friend, 21-year-old John Terhunt, for crashing a 1963 Chevy Impala.
Mr. Schlichter, you and the defendant agreed to exchange cars, trade cars, an even swap,
His car is worth slightly more, which is why I did it.
but it was an even swap. There was no cash
There's no cash on top, correct.
And you agreed to swap cars on what date?
On June 30th, rather, we agreed.
And when did you in fact swap cars?
July 1st.
What kind of car did you have?
I had a 1963 Chevy Impala.
And you?
A 2013 Chevy Sonic hatchback.
And why would you switch a car that was just a few years old for what is really a vintage car?
By impulse, and I've always liked the old classic cars.
When did you buy the 2013 car?
I believe either 2013 or 14.
By whom?
My father at Enterprise.
And when did he give it to you?
We swapped cars probably about a year ago, maybe a little more.
And what did you give your father?
My Dodge Charger.
And he gave you the 2013 car.
Correct.
Do you live at home? When this happened, were you living at home?
Yes.
Where are you living now?
An apartment on my own.
So on the first, you swapped cars. What was the location where you swapped cars?
It was McNeil Motor Cars.
You both met there?
Correct.
You drove your car,
Yes.
and he drove his car.
It was already there. It's a shop that he had it at, and they had done some work on it prior to trade.
So you drove his car off that lot,
Correct.
and he drove your car off the lot.
Yes.
Now, a couple of days later, you called him, and you wanted to trade the cars back.
Correct.
You had to change a part.
The car inevitably stopped working on me. I was on the highway, and it started to overheat, so I pulled off and looked under the hood. The radiator was empty. I noticed a couple belts had come off.
So you had buyer's remorse.
You might say that, yes, ma'am.
And at first, he said no.
No, he was absolutely willing to go back and trade.
Okay, so he was willing to
Correct.
give you your car back, and he would take his 63 back.
Correct.
And when was that exchange? When did you get your car back?
It was July 3rd or 4th.
So just a few days later.
Correct.
And where did you get your car back?
At McNeil Motor Cars again.
And you drove it home.
I actually drove it to Potosi. I was going on a summer camp vacation
So
for a
you
week.
drove it on vacation.
Yes, I drove my Chevy back.
And where was the plaintiff's car?
I left it at McNeil Motor Cars. I had to have it towed there.
So it was inoperable.
Correct.
So you picked up an operable car from him on July 1st, and you returned an inoperable car to him
Correct.
on July 4th.
Correct.
And you delivered to him an operable car, and you got back an operable car that you went to the beach with.
Correct.
And that's what you're suing him for,
Correct.
because your car was damaged.
Correct.
And when he called you and discussed with you the return of the car, I want you to tell me the conversation.
He called me. He was nearly in tears, it sounded like, over the phone, just complaining about, wow, I have to be 2 hours away on vacation, and the car doesn't work anymore, something happened to it. I was like, oh, what's wrong with it? He was like, oh, I think it's overheating. And I said, oh, that's weird. I never had the problem, and I daily drove the car every day for the last month. And so that's not correct, Your Honor.
Don't say anything.
And so he had called me, and I was like, yeah, man, I don't really want to do this because I already have an appointment for your car to be traded in and for me to make my money, which is the whole goal of selling the car in the first place, was to get money for school. And I was like, okay, I was just trying to be a nice guy, really, and trade back, because I was under the assumption that the car had just broken down, something simple. It's an old car, it's what we work on. But
So When you went to get your car, the car was waiting for you. Did he tell you that he had it towed to the same place?
I have it towed. I worked that, yes.
And when you got there, what did you find?
I found that it was more than just a simple breakdown. It was a lot of complex things within the engine that were all bent and broken and snapped. And so I went to message him and I was like, hey man, this car's a little bit more broken than you just claim, like it's overheating, like that's not the main issue here. It looks like the car was wrecked. And then I talked to his boss.
Was there any outward damage that the car had been in an accident?
Yeah, there were brand new wheels and tires on it with a white wall around the tire that I sold it with. And that tire had a huge gash in the side of it, which I have here.
Can I see it, please?
Yeah. Those are brand new, so something had to hit it. And then I talked to his boss, and apparently he was reportedly drunk and driving up and down the street and had thrown it up into the curb, and that's where that came from, and that's why everything was bent in the front. The duty continues. Minimal. I'm waiting here. I'm agreeing to pay me back for the damage.
Did you agree to pay him for the damage?
Originally, the original agreement was that he contacted me and said,
You have an incident with the car.
it's
What is going on? Hey, where are you taking that? Huh? What? Who? Huh? How? Why? We're trying to shoot a commercial here. The treasure hunt is on at my outlets, where box discount furniture values are more untouchable than ever. Thousands of unexpected and one-of-a-kind values. Find your nearest outlet at mybobs.com. But hurry, because when they're gone, they're gone.
Bob's Discount Furniture.
Hope to see you soon. Big box stores, they just kind of blur together, don't they? And they really know each and every product and how to best serve you, the customer. At Manny's, our salespeople know every product we sell, and we're the experts when it comes to GE appliances. We offer a huge selection of GE Profile, Slade Cafe appliances, and we'll deliver to your home quickly and professionally. Thank you for supporting the support. Manny's, we work here, we live here, we're the best at what we do.
Welcome. So what do you look for in a vehicle? Dependability is top on my list. Well, then here's some vehicles that deliver on that. Oh, geez.
That's our truck.
There are cars. Chevy's the only brand to have earned J.D. Power Dependability Awards across cars, trucks, and SUVs 3 years in a row.
Current qualified competitive lessees can get this 2018 Chevy Equinox LP all-wheel drive for around $199 a month. Visit your Western Mass Chevy dealer.
The crack repair is a simple but proven method for stopping water leakage through cracked concrete walls. Dudak & Company can fill your basement cracks from the inside out. No outside excavation is needed, and all work is guaranteed. With 25 years' experience, Dudak & Company will stop your leaks fast.
Real cases, real people. Judge Judy.
Zachary Schlichting says, former friend John Terhut owes for crashing a 1963 Chevy Impala.
Okay, your complaint indicates that you have a voice recording of him acknowledging that he was in some sort of an incident with the car.
Correct. I have a voice recording here of him agreeing to pay me back for the damage of the car.
Did you agree to pay him for the damage?
Originally, the original agreement was that he contacted me and said
Did you have an incident with the car? Look at me.
it got backed onto a curb. Yes, ma'am.
So you had an accident with the car.
Yes, ma'am.
Driving. I mean, it's not a self-driving car.
No.
So you had an accident with the car.
Yes.
So it wasn't just overheating.
Well, the accident occurred almost 2 days before the car broke down. The car was nothing. There was nothing wrong with the car after it got backed onto the curb. I drove it for another 2 days.
Okay. You didn't tell him that not only weren't you giving him back the car, just because it broke down, but you didn't say, and by the way, I did some additional damage to the car. You did not. Okay, how much is it going to cost you to fix the car?
Just over $3,300.
May I see it?
Yes.
Mind you, Your Honor, he does have ties.
How much did you pay for the car?
Originally, $3,000, and I fixed it up a bunch.
Did you have the car fixed?
I did not yet. No, I could not afford the $33,000.
Let me ask you this question, sir. If your goal is to buy these cars, fix them up, and resell them, correct?
Yes.
And if you bought this car and you tell me you spent $3,000 on this car, which must have been in good shape, at least on the outside.
Yeah.
How much, if you fixed up the belts and whatever you presume these things that are inside the car, how much could you sell it for?
$5,000 or $6,000.
Bert, on your little computer, could you look up what the retail cost of a 1963 Chevy Impala is?
Okay, Judge. The original manufacturer's suggested retail price is $24,000. If you're going to resell it, the low average retail would be $13,900 to $31,000.
Justice continues in a moment. Closed captioning sponsored by
Pure Zen. Pure you. Try the Pure Silk Contour 6 razor. For legs, let Pure Silk.
Mesothelioma. It's all we do. With 7 offices across the country, let us come meet with you. Call us at 1-800-856-4000.